Hello everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video. I am Bernardisdrowning, or Olivia. A little bit about me. I am an artist, a Kansas City, Missouri artist. I'm 18 years old, and I really like to make items, like art things for people. Which is why I'm here today. I'm gonna give you guys a tutorial on how to make my magnets, in which I sell at First Fridays and stuff like that. So here are some examples of some of my magnets. So my job cuts plexi acrylic, clear acrylic, into these little squares for the certain type of place that requires these squares here, in which I get to keep because it's kind of like a frame thing. So they cut out the squares, throw away these things, and I take them and I keep them. So, and they also throw out a lot of vinyl because I work at a sign shop, in which vinyl is used a lot, and so I get to keep the extra vinyl that we don't use, in which I make these. So we have this one. It's probably reversed. This one. And this one. So I'm going to show you guys how to make these. It's not going to be the exact design, but just the basic concept of how to make these. And yeah, the plexi is pretty difficult to find, but you can really just use any type of clear thing. It doesn't have to be acrylic or plexi. It can just be plastic, like thicker plastic, or even glass if you like know how to do that. But what you're gonna need, first things you're gonna need, is a pair of scissors, an X-Acto knife, or some kind of blade, a cutting mat. I got this from the Dollar Tree for like $1.25, and it works just as fine as my like branded one. So any type of vinyl. You can also find these at the Dollar Tree too. I use the ones that I get from my work, which are Oracle, I think. Oracle, Orjet printing media, whatever. And any kind of squeegee. I just have a basic plastic one. You can also get some from the Dollar Tree too. I don't know if I have my example of the one that I got from Dollar Tree, but get it from the Dollar Tree. And obviously your plastic of some kind, and any kind of paint marker. So what I use are these Poscas, but they're kind of running out, so I also use this. It's just a basic uni paint pen, medium line, PX20. It's oil based, which I don't really like that much, but you gotta work with what you got pretty much. So first thing we're gonna do, if you have something like this where it has tape on it, take off one side of the tape. You can take off both sides, but I'd rather not, just cause I like to be able to see like what I'm doing. Like it's almost like a piece of paper. And once you start, I pretty much doodle whatever I want. I try to go for more of like a funny approach with these magnets, because when I participate in First Fridays, I really like to see that people are laughing at my stuff, and I like to see that it makes people smile, and people are more likely to buy them if they relate to them, or if they think of somebody, or it makes them laugh. rather than something like Merry Christmas or something like that. Like for example, for one of my Christmas magnets, I already have someone who bought this. Just go for a different, funnier aspect, and they don't have to be super neat either. That's my kind of outlook with it too. Art should not stress you out. If it's your hobby and you're doing this like with your own will, no, don't let it stress you out. Let yourself have fun, which is what I like to do with my stuff, and it makes me more relaxed with it and like my stuff better than if I wanted it to be like realistic. This is a tiny magnet. You can't get much detail in it, and so why even try? Why even try? Okay, but anyway, I started with this one because this one's a lot more opaque than this one because it's running out. As you can tell, it's pretty much out. Okay, so I think you guys can see a little bit better. This is just, you know, my magnet. Also, completely forgot. What you need are also magnets and E6000, hot glue, super glue, whichever works. I got these from the Dollar Tree. You can get super glue from the Dollar Tree. This was like $3 or something from Hobby Lobby. It works completely fine. I actually prefer this better than the super glue because the super glue made like a weird color on my vinyl. And kind of like, I don't know, like burned through the vinyl into my marker, and so it made it all weird looking. It was weird, but I use E6000. Super glue worked for me for a long time, so it really doesn't really matter what you use. But we're gonna start drawing something. Kinda think I'm gonna go for a cuter aspect because I made this today too. It's a coaster. It's pretty much the same exact method, just you don't put anything on the back. I might end up putting cork on the back or something to make it so it doesn't slip or anything, but yeah, I made this coaster, so I'm gonna probably make a smaller version of that flower. So I'm gonna draw the flower really quick, if my marker will work. Markers. So, draw the circle. And you guys may think that I don't know what I'm talking about, and I kind of don't. Because it's like, oh, that doesn't even look very good. And yeah, it doesn't. And that's kind of the point for me. So, there you go. Cute little flower. Now I'm going to draw the eyeballs. They're just little dots at either side. Very cute. It's kind of going to be a little sad, unfortunately. And have a little nose like that. Very cute. I'll show you guys with the next one with words, because this is kind of like the painting on glass, you know, where if you flip it, it's gonna be backwards. And so if you make words, they have to be backwards, which is why all my words on my other ones kind of look a little funky, because they were written backwards. But anyway, we're gonna let this dry for a little bit, just so I can paint on it with these, without any problems, hopefully. We're gonna do the blue triangles first. And again, you guys can do whatever design you would like. I'm just kind of showing the basic steps of like how I did what I did. Because people tend to like these magnets a lot more than I thought they would. Okay, so I did the clown stuff, I did the dots. I love red noses, and so once I start making more YouTube videos, which hopefully I will, you guys will see the red noses a lot. So I'm coloring in the petals. As you can see, I don't care about the lines because it's gonna be covered up anyway. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's gonna be covered up because I put the black on first. That's why you always put the outline on first for these type of drawings. Just because it doesn't really affect anything because you're drawing behind it instead of in front of it. Just to kind of fill the space a little bit. So I'm doing these little designs. I kind of messed up the star right there, but that's okay. Don't stress yourself out about your art. That's how you stop doing art. While we wait for this to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my art. So, my art is, I feel like it's pretty hard to understand because of my look on art. I really like to just do whatever I want. Really. I just really like to do whatever I want. And so a lot of people don't like that, but I think my stuff is cute and I think it's cool. And I love how far I've come with my art, and I have so much farther to go with it. But this does make it difficult to see myself in an art career standpoint, where it's like me working for a company as like a designer or something like that. Like stuff like mine, which sucks. But that's just how it is. And I just kind of gotta work with it. But I really don't see myself being anything other than an entrepreneur, which is why I'm going to community college next year to study marketing and business, so I can do that for myself, so I can be whatever I want and do whatever I want and make money off of it. And I'd really like to be a mural artist. I've been meaning to reach out to shops and stuff, but I don't have the confidence yet to tell somebody that I can do that when I've never done it in my life. And I'll insert some of my art now. So that's just what my art looks like. That's what I've been doing for a very long time. I've very recently discovered my style. That's kind of where I am right now. That's what my art looks like. And if you want to see more of my art, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, which is Bernardisdrowning. I'll put it there. And check out my Etsy as well, which is where I sell my stuff. I have been working towards getting off of Etsy, but I can't be doing all that right now. Yeah, so check out my Instagram, Etsy, TikTok. I have 2 different Instagrams, one for selling and one for just my art. But yeah, there's my self shout out. Check out my stuff. Tell your friends. Buy a magnet. These only $5. Buy a magnet. Buy a magnet. Buy a magnet. Coasters, $7. And completely recycled material, reused magnets. Now that our magnet is dried, we can go ahead and put the vinyl on it. This may look different than the vinyl that you buy at the store, just because I cut this vinyl into shapes that will fit my magnets. It'll usually look like this, just like a roll, probably not this big, but like a little bit smaller. Any size will work for these as long as it's like, you know, the size of the magnet itself. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna peel it off. Make sure to be extra careful with this, because once you set it down, you cannot pick it back up without ripping your whole design to shreds. And lay it down like that, all loosely. Grab your squeegee and very firmly press down. Try to get all the air out of the vinyl, otherwise you'll be able to see it, which isn't a huge deal, but I know for some perfectionists out there, it is a huge deal. Now that we have the vinyl laid down like that, sticky side up, obviously, we can set it on our table and cut the edges off with our X-Acto knife. It's pretty easy to do this part. It's pretty satisfying for me. This is like my favorite part. Just cause this just makes all the difference with your magnets. Okay? It really just brings the whole design together. And there are alternatives to this. I used to use paper and rubber cement, just like watercolor paper or some type of thick paper and rubber cement to stick it on there. Some people use paint. I used to also use paint, but I feel like the vinyl is definitely more efficient for these type of things. Okay, and now we're going to peel off the paper. Yours might not have paper, which is fine, but you're just gonna peel it off to reveal your design. This is my favorite part because look at how cute that is. And don't even look at that. But anyway, now, time for the magnet. You only need one because this stuff, it's not very heavy at all. But magnet, this, you only need one. And you don't need a whole lot of E6000 either. Oh god. But it does like to come out once you open up the bottle, which is pretty annoying, but get a little dollop on there. I got a pretty big dollop on accident, but that's okay. And press it down, and then that's how you get the magnet on there. It doesn't really matter which side, it should stick to whatever pretty easily. And then you just wait for it to dry. I usually wait 24 hours. That's pretty much the gist of that. Now we're gonna do one with text. So here's my blank one, once again. No text with the last one, but this one, we are going to put text. I'm gonna do another flower. It's just gonna look a little bit different. But it's gonna be another flower. This one's gonna be a little bit a sickly looking flower. Yeah, just a little bit unwell. This is gonna be a remake of one of the ones that I've done. So here I have it so far. The petals, here's the eyes. I'm gonna put the nose right there. And a very shaky smile. Now, while we're waiting for the black to dry, we're gonna go ahead and do the text. It has to be backwards, so I'm gonna put I am unwell right there. So it's gonna be I am unwell backwards. I usually do them in all caps because that's easier for me to do backwards. And I like to do it to where it's surrounding the thing. So I am. Cute. And we're not gonna put any color on the petals this time. We're just gonna do the red. The red cheeks and the red nose. It'll look like that. Okay, now that it's pretty dry now, we're gonna go ahead and put the vinyl on. I do it at an angle, so where it meets in the middle, and then I just slowly let go and squeegee. Usually don't have to do a ton of squeegeeing, but it should be pretty good. Cut the edges off. For the reveal, ta-da! I am unwell. Then final step, magnet, E6000. Don't need a ton. Boom. Boom. Done. Alright guys, that is it for this magnet tutorial. I will start doing more tutorials and more just like me working on my art and stuff like that. This is more for me to kind of stay motivated and document my process and my work. And how far I've come with my work. If you like art and you like funny, cute stuff, I have a bunch of new stuff coming. I recently got a printer, so I'll start making stickers and stuff like that. And I'll start making more tutorials. I'll probably make a coaster tutorial later as well, because these are super simple and they are so cute and I have a lot of fun making them. I just never have time. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked my first YouTube video. If you know me personally, don't even say anything about this video to me, please. Just don't even talk about it. Nothing, just don't. Anyway, I really hope you guys liked this tutorial. I will get better at recording myself and recording my art. If you want to keep posted frequently, I'll probably make a YouTube video once a week. But if you really want to stay up with what I got going on, follow me on Instagram or TikTok, and check out my Etsy, just to see what I have going on. I usually post on there pretty frequently, or at least try to. Hope you guys really like this, and send me what you make if you do make it. I don't really expect anybody to see this, but if you do end up making one of these magnets, please let me know. Tag me on your Instagram post or DM me, whatever. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you guys next week, hopefully, if I stay committed. But yeah, let me know if there was anything that you liked about this video, anything that you didn't like about this video, how I can improve, whatever. I'm completely new to YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next week and follow me on all my social media if you want to keep posted. Bye!